So, Jujutsu Kaisen is about to end, and there's just a lot of ways that the story could end. I think there's three chapters, and I um I have no idea how the story can go at this point. I really thought Yuji was gonna die last chapter or two chapters ago. I thought that was gonna be the resolution. He was gonna end the cycle. Him being so similar to Sukuna and all this other stuff. I thought that's what the story was alluding to, but it completely went a completely different way. With the last few pages in the chapter being them going to help Utah or whatever. Like, what the fuck are they gonna do now? Yuji is pretty much strong as hell now. He knows how to do all these different things. Megami is back. Nobara is back from the dead. Like, Megami debatably is stronger now since Sukuna used his body and for sure his curse control imbued with his body and shit like that. The same way Yuji took fucking Sukuna's technique and all this other shit. I feel the same applies to Megami. So I feel Megami is also gonna be stronger and all this shit. Nobara's back, which the same way Gojo came back from the dead. I feel you didn't just come back from shit like that and stay weak. I feel that doesn't make sense, you know. So you got all these people back. You got a few of the cast members still being alive, surprisingly, you know. And all these characters are going towards Utah. Where the fuck do you go from that? The merger cannot happen, right? That Vine about for sure was broken between Sukuna and Kenjaku. That plot line is fucking gone, as far as we know. And Utah, last time we saw him, he was on the floor, right? He was on the floor because he transferred his brain or whatever through Kenjaku's technique into Gojo's body and all this shit. And he fucking passed out because energy and all this whatever shit. And then the fight ended. So what do you mean you guys didn't help him? Weren't you guys there when his body fucking was on the floor and all this other shit was what do you mean you gotta help him? Is he turning into fucking Gojo? Is he stuck in Gojo's body? Or is it the point where Utah is kind of Sukuna now and stuck in Gojo's shit, you know? The way fuck, what's his name? Toji took over that guy's body, you know, the soul was just so strong. Imagine Utah just can't do anything about it. I don't know. Where the fuck? What are you gonna do with those few chapters now? You're starting a mini plotline, I guess. Oh yeah. By the way, guys, we gotta save Utah. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know where the fuck the story can go now. I genuinely don't have any theories, and I don't see anybody really talking about it online. I've been on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I've been on Instagram just checking out all these posts and whatever. And I don't think anybody knows what they want out of the story anymore. You know, you see people complaining and all this other stuff, but aside from that, I don't see people I don't know. No approach towards the end of the story makes any sense anymore. You kind of just really gotta wait for the fucking writer to just fucking, you know, surprise you. Ugh, I don't know. It's kind of like when fucking Gojo died. Nobody expected that either. Everybody saw that last chapter and then boom. Story completely just took a left turn, you know. For the worse. At that point, at least. You know. I don't know. Hopefully it doesn't disappoint. the way My Hero Academia did. That ending was horrendous, in my opinion. That was completely, I don't know, disappointing. We got a lot, like, to go over as well in the manga. You know, they kind of just skipped over Hakari. And then I don't know if he's there in the last few chapters. I don't, like, in the last few pages. I don't remember seeing him. So I don't know. I think he just doesn't matter, man. Like, at this point. But yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think is gonna happen. The next chapter is coming out in about 6 days as I'm making this video. So that should be interesting to, like, you know, think about and, like, theorize about. But yeah, I'll see you guys on whatever else I decide to make. I kind of just wanted to get on here and ramble a bit. So yeah, bye.